Mellissa Thomas here for Florida National News, coming to you from One Buccaneer Place in Tampa, Florida, for the first day of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers OTA practice. OTA basically means official team activity. So we'll see how the team works together today. We'll hear from head coach Koetter, Mike Evans, Gerald McCoy, and James Winston all in one time. So stay tuned right here for their remarks afterwards at FloridaNationalNews.com.
11 on 11 instead of 11 on bags and 11 on coaches. So, you know, finally we get to phase 3 where we can not quite play football, but the closest thing we can do for right now. So that part was really good.
A lot of praise for Carlton Davis at rookie camp, and it looked like he stepped in there and got some reps in with what I guess you could, I don't want to assume is a first team, but he got some reps in there. I mean, how do you think he performed? Or how do you think he's performed?
Yeah, he's off to a good start. He's off to a really good start, and he did take some reps with the first group today. Again, it's day 1 of phase 3, but you know, he's where he was drafted, and that's for a reason. He's showed up so far. It's easy to see Jameis is excited to be out there. I mean, he's talking. He's always being real positive with the players, with the team, and he's anxious to get out there and work. And that's really what you want your quarterback to do, and that's really all he can do at this point.
Actually, Santa Fe was in my school district my last year, my senior year. Played against them in football and basketball twice. Had a couple of friends that went to that school. My thoughts and prayers are with their families. You know, hopefully one day, you know, in America we'll figure it out. But you know, it's been happening for forever. So hopefully one day we can figure it out and do something about it. But my thoughts and prayers are with their community and their families. And shout out J.J. Watt for doing a tremendous thing for the families.
Do you have any first-day impressions of the new cornerbacks out there?
They look like they belong. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, it's just one day. You know, we didn't have too many reps, but just one day, they look like they belong, though. You guys know I love Coach Monk. He's still, you know, in our ear, you know, here and there, not as hands-on as he was, but you know, Coach Schuyler's done a great job. He was under him for 2 years. It's a little different, you know, but you know, this is what we got to do.
What makes Coach Monk a special coach? What makes him the right coach to assist Coach Koetter in a lot of the offensive workings?
He's a great football mind as well as Coach Koetter. You know, he sees things. He's an extra pair of eyes, you know, for Coach Dirk and you know, for our offense. And he makes players, you know, better. He makes them, you know, step out of their comfort zone and do things that'll make them better. And I think that's his biggest asset.
I just think just the energy overall. A lot of guys came ready and excited, as they should. You know, so anytime you get back to the competitive stage, a lot of talking goes, but especially when you got that friendly competition going, you got to love that. So I'm happy that when the guys are talking, you can tell how comfortable they are in their scheme. So it was exciting just to see how comfortable everybody was today. Bobo is, I call him young Antonio Brown, you know, because that's his work ethic. You know, he's constantly working, he's constantly processing and growing. You know, I'm blessed to have him here with me because we had a good connection at Florida State. So just to see him out there, doing his thing, I'm very proud of him. But as we all know, you know, this NFL, so everyone has to compete, everyone has to get better. And he definitely takes on that challenge, you know, because he's gonna compete with the best.
Man, you always want to welcome new guys, whether they're a rookie like Vita, or you know, Super Bowl champions and JPP and Vinny and Bo and Mitch has played on the Super Bowl team. So we got a lot of experience. That's what we need. You know, me going into my 9th year, we need more experience in the room, and I'm excited about it. It's gonna be good. New to everybody. Right now, all we're trying to do is lay the foundation and go from there. Still teaching. Everybody's still learning. You don't really look too much into day one. Day one, you just want to see your alignments, guys running the ball, effort. All this, it's a long time just till training camp. And it goes by like that, but it's still a long time, you know. So we have time. So just take it rep by rep. That's in team and in the individual and in the film room. Just rep by rep. And eventually we stack them the right way. I mean, you can stack bad practices and then you play bad, but we have to stack it the right way. Then it'll show. And Vita's mandatory rookie duties, you can mark it. I told him he has to tell my children that he is Maui from Moana. When he introduces himself to my kids, the only rookie duty I'm gonna give him. Ain't no dinner, ain't none of that. You make sure when you introduce yourself to my kids, you introduce yourself as Maui. No questions asked. He doesn't get an option. So, you know, he's a big guy, but he's just He's just a huge kid, man. He just, kids, they just want to learn. And, he's so powerful. He doesn't even realize how good he is yet and how good he can be. As soon as he learns to relax and just take it all in and just play ball, he's going to be hard to deal with. He's very receptive, and I'm just going to continue to do it, man, because I want him to strive. I want him to be successful. I want him to retire a buck, And the only way to do that, got to dominate. And I plan on him doing it.
Wrapped up the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' first OTA practice for this offseason. So far we heard from Mike Evans, Gerald McCoy, James Winston, and of course head coach Koetter. Everybody's pretty much tentative. Obviously this was the first day, the first OTA practice. Not all of the players were present today, so there'll be some time enough for that, especially the main camp that's happening in the summer. So definitely stick with Florida National News for that. We heard the reception between the veteran players and the rookie players. The rookie players are eager to learn. We heard that from Winston and McCoy. The veteran players are looking forward to working with these young gentlemen, both the undrafted players and the ones picked up in the draft. So stay tuned for that continuing growing chemistry and for the overall developments with the team right here at FloridaNationalNews.com. This is Mellissa Thomas coming to you from One Buccaneer Place.